So good morning, grade 2. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to pretend that I'm a grade 2 student, just like you. And I'm being responsible and I'm ready to learn. And what you do, you might need mommy or daddy, but maybe you can do this by yourself. So what you do is you go into the grade 2 math and ELA folder. You should be doing that every day. And when you go in it, you will see these are messages. It could be a message from a teacher or it could be a message from another student. This is just the general board. But to see what work you have to do, you will go in your files and there you'll find everything you need to do. You'll go in your class materials and then, because we're in week 2 of distance learning, you will go in your week 2. So, and here the second folder is what you need to know exactly what to do for this week. So we've already done lesson 1. If you haven't done it, please do it. So, and the book this week is called Ms Jane. So this is lesson 1. This is what we should have already done. And again, if you haven't done it, please do it. And then you move on to lesson 2, which is the lesson that we're doing today. So ELA Week 2, lesson 2, and this is what you need to do. First step is watch the chimpanzee video. And the video is called Chimpanzee Mother and Child by the Jane Goodall Institute. Remember that the book that we're reading is called Ms Jane, and it really is about this person called Jane Goodall. So what you will do is you will simply get this title and you will go into YouTube and you'll put this title into YouTube. So here it is. You'll put it in and you'll come up with this and you will watch it. So I'm going to press play, which is what you're going to do, and it will start playing. La 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 la.
I think the most amazing thing for me over the years has been to watch the development of relationships between mothers and infants, to see this long-term, affectionate, supportive bond between family members that can last through a lifetime.
So you will watch the video. You will watch it all the way through. It's just over 2 minutes long. You will watch it. Then you will go back, and what you need to do is simply tell us a couple of things that you've learned by watching this video. So you'll watch it once all the way through, and then here you're going to write a couple of things that you've learned. So you might watch it again and again. It's lots of fun. It's about chimpanzees. And you might remember something I learned from just this little bit was the long-term bond that the chimpanzees form between each other. So I would go back to this and I would write, I learned, or I observed, this is a nice word, I observed that chimpanzees form long-term relationships or long-term bonds with each other. If you can't print this, that's fine. You can just use any paper and write something that you learned. And you might also want to do a little drawing of it. Again, please, you might send it to your teacher. You might take a picture of it and post it on the Teams here, or however your teacher has specifically told you to send it. And that's it. Well done.